beer. I'm minding my depth. My favorite beer is High Life, unironically. You sit down at this bar and go, which one tastes like High Life? Like, you have to fucking go. Well, I have 2 drink tickets on the show. Can I stay? Just put water in something see-through. I found out if Russian's in the description, you get drunker than hell. It's just like a shitty beer. I appreciate what everyone does here, but I'm like, I want one that tastes like race cars are about to happen. What beer has a front palate of baseball? That's good. I want a beer that tastes like, oh, my child support's due, and I don't even have fucking kids. This one tastes like 9-volt battery. I'm all fucked up. 9-volt batteries get you drunker than hell. I like about High Life is it's like $3 a bottle. Fancy beers are like, I drink this shit called like Rasputin's ass or something. I had to take out a fucking line of credit at the bar. They call it a tab at the bars I drink at, but if it's a brewery, it's a line of credit. It's real fancy. Okay, I'll go High Life. $3 a bottle, man. I like the way beer tastes, but I like the way it makes me feel more. I'm not afraid to fly coach to my own happiness, you know? A lot of my friends have had to quit drinking. They had to wrap it up. They go to secret meetings that they tell you about them. Friends are like, man, Rick, I had to quit. I had to quit drinking, Rick. I had to quit after my 3rd DUI. I come home and took a shit in my roommate's crock pot. And I set the damn drapes on fire. Stepped on the cat, that's why he walks funny. And for reasons I'll never understand, I went back out. Fought a Salvation Army bell ringer under a bridge on the way home, got my 4th DUI. And I had to quit. And I'm like, quit? Dude, this sounds like you finished. How did you finish drinking? They call you a quitter in those meetings? You go down there and you told them that story, and they're like, you quit. Hell no, you finished drinking, dude. For some people, substance abuse is a sprint. You blew across that finish line like Usain Bolt with a shot in each hand. You finished drinking. You goddamn podium alcoholic. Quit. She put that AA chip on a red, white, and blue ribbon wearing around the apartment like a fucking Olympian. You can't afford car insurance no more. I like being here in the Midwest. It's nice. It's where nice people come from. If I could be anywhere and any time in all of history, I would go to the Old West, like from TNT movies your dad would fall asleep watching. And then you change the channel to cartoons and like, I was watching that. But man, he was not. He was resting in my eyes. You snore when you rest your eyes, old man. I love to go to the Old West because you could shoot a guy in a bar just for being an asshole. And then the only thing that would happen is someone quit playing the piano for like 13 seconds. That's it. That's the law of the land as far as murder was concerned. They didn't even call it murder. They just called it gunfighting. It's a different way to fight a motherfucker. With a gun. What happened? First of all, he was cheating at cards. And then we got to fighting. Yeah, with guns. I fought him with a gun so hard, I don't think he's getting up. Yeah, is you gonna finish playing Camptown Races? Because this is my favorite song of the 2 songs that exist in this time period. It's the one that I like the best. No, I like she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes to. It's just I don't care about all that shit she's bringing. She's got 6 white horses, a lot of fucking accoutrement to come around this time. It's a narrow road for them horses and fucking have 4 dead horses in the valley and 2 bereaved horses all covered in dust coming into town beige. That's a dangerous woman. I like the camping town. It's safer than hell. If you were an asshole in the Old West, you weren't an asshole for long. He was a dead dude about to happen. And now we've gotten to a point where assholes have run amok. No one's doing shit. Like in the 70s and even the 90s, if you were an asshole, you catch one, you get cold cocked. No one even says cold cocked anymore. That is, now, like, people see an ad, like someone being rude to a barista somewhere, they like whip out their cell phone and they take like a blurry photo and they put it up on Instagram, like this shitty wanted poster for rudeness on the internet. This guy was being incredibly rude to the barista in a coffee shop on 4th and Main today. And while I lack courage and conviction, maybe you'll recognize him and do something because you aren't a coward. Sent. It's up to you. Get in people's faces. The first rule of those jobs is the customer's always right, which is the oldest lie ever. So, like, if you're a customer and you see another customer being a motherfucker, and you're like, I bet I could be more right than this asshole right now. Just get in their face, some dude in a suit screaming about macchiato. You're not going to get hurt. People who know the difference between macchiato and latte cannot throw a punch. They telegraph and shit. They like hit themselves in the back of the head on the way to your face. What are you doing? What are you doing, businessman? You trying to punch your right ear off? Worst thing that's ever happened is you go up to someone, you basically just gotta go up and go, hey, is this who the fuck you are? And more importantly, my man, is it who you wanted to be? You was in your treehouse growing up, did you think, I bet one day I could fuck up everyone's morning in a Starbucks over a hope of steamed milk before 10 a.m. What a goal. That was like right between astronaut and race car driver, I guess. And then all day you can ever come back with is, I make more money than you. You go, yeah, but check out all this free time I got. That shit ain't on the NASDAQ. What's the 4-letter code for free time on the NASDAQ? I'm also selling some of my free time for about $12.50 an hour if you're hiring a businessman. Because I fucked up and did this instead. You gotta get an asshole to get a stumble. I was at a sandwich restaurant once, and someone was screaming at the manager of the sandwich restaurant because the sandwich wasn't coming fast enough. And I was just trying to have her relax. I was like on a date and shit, and I was like, this is a nice date, lunch date. She's already seen a lot of my bullshit. I'm gonna try to give her the day off. I'm gonna ignore this woman in a giant hat screaming about a sandwich. I was doing a good-ass job until I heard a phrase that like flipped me on like the Manchurian Candidate when she said, I'm so... She had like 400 O's and so, and then her voice turned into a haunted house at the end. It was like, so... You remember that? Like women were like, I bet dudes would want to fuck a haunted house. Oh, damn, baby. Hereditary made me hornier than a motherfucker. Get in here, poltergeist boys. So yelping this place. That's what she said. And then I was like, we have to kill the phone. And I tried to be diplomatic at first. I was like, look, it's a nice as hell day. Out here we're in chairs inside. There's 4 walls, a roof, air conditioning. This is a good slice of life. Have you seen documentaries on Netflix? A lot of them are sad as hell. No sandwiches at the end of a lot of documentaries. It's about a sad person who gets sadder. But we're gonna have sandwiches. Yours is coming a little late, probably because someone called in sick today, so the person you're mad at, they ain't even here. So you're just silly as hell right now. And you bring a lot of anxiety into the sandwich zone. I'm about to eat some focaccia bread for I'm having fun saying it, focaccia. You're fucking bringing anxiety into the sandwich zone. I'm trying to enjoy every sandwich. You gotta fuck up my sandwich experience. But it didn't come out like this at all. All I said was, hey, fuck you, goddamn sandwich, you have to relax. And the woman I was with said, hey, you're gonna get shot one day. I told her, no, I'm not. Because people that yelp shit ain't got it in them. Ain't nobody on death row with a fucking Yelp account. Folks on death row, turns out, figured out a way more effective way of handling shit. It's not passing out fake stars on the internet. This sweet-ass website, though, they had Yelp reviews of the last meal served on death row. Just scrolling through it, looking for the one where it's like, my food came late! Which actually was a huge bonus if you take account what we plan on doing for dessert. If I was on death row, I wouldn't give a shit what the last meal was. I'd be like, yeah, what's the furthest place that delivers? I want like 7 of the heaviest shit they got. They got like a head and torso delivery boy. He's like an Upworthy story. He's like inspirational as hell. He just puts a pizza on his ear and he uses the other ear to walk to the prison with a pizza. Yeah, I'm trying to find out if this cat's gonna do something wild with his hat when I finish that last book. The delivery people got it rough. It's a hard-ass job. But it's gonna be all robots soon. You know they have robots? I read like 2.5 news articles. You know what I found out? Because robots is gonna get all our jobs, but we get to fuck some of the other robots. It's like a deal we worked out. It's like a prequel to Terminator. If you got friends who's excited about sex robots, get you some new friends. I got a lot of creepy single comedian dude friends. They're too excited. I don't talk to these dumb chicks no more. Oh, heaven forbid I have to pay $3.50 for a cup of coffee and be vulnerable for 15 minutes. Just gonna fuck my fully posable sex robot. It's like G.I. Joe with a boner. Can't wait for the future. I'm like, why wait, man? It's fucking any robot's a sex robot if you fuck that robot. Your ass is waiting on the future. You should have been innovating today. Spill some Dorito dust on the hardwood floor, learn a yoga move, flop your cock down there, wait for the Roomba to come around. See what happens. Crazy world out there. Not me though. I've seen the Boston Dynamics commercials of robots doing backflips, kicking doors open. Think I want to get caught fucking his old lady? Like he comes home from my old job at the factory, I'm balls deep in his girlfriend, and he's like, "Are you fucking my woman?" Me? No, hell no. No. He was talking. He was talking about ones and zeros and robots. Shit. Definitely didn't put my one in her zero. Killed us. That's the future, is artificial intelligence. Everyone's scared of it, but I'm not, because if we made it, it's going to be dumber than hell. Or like, people are making intelligence. I was like, we ain't even figured it out our damn selves. You're going to make one? But like, if I tried to bake a cake, yeah, I've been to a few birthdays, but with eggs? How many eggs you put in the pan and throw some flour on it and then frost that shit? That's what artificial intelligence is going to be. It's going to be a cake I made drunk out of bullshit. You're going to have a bunch of homophobic, hate-filled robots in the future. Just the same problems we have, but they don't run out of energy. Scary. It's going to be good, though, because it'll be like a bunch of like homophobic robots chasing a gay robot, but they run the same speed, so you're like, I hate that this is happening, but no one's getting hurt. They can't catch him. He's crafty. I don't even like them kind of labels like that, like gay and straight. Oh, it's not my job. You can be whatever you want, you know. It's pretty relaxed. I'm not in charge of shit, so, you know. But like, I like sexual preferences. You're like, I'm gay or I'm straight. You're saying like, all right, half the options is off the table. But you say sexual preference, you're like, these half the options, they go in the back of the table. Like in case. I'm a little bit of a prepper. So I'm like, all right, my sexual preference is women, so I'll always waste my time and money on women. But if all the women in the world die in the middle of the night tonight, by noon tomorrow, I'll be fucking a pretty man and a pile of dead women. 35, I got like 72 good hard-ons left. I gotta waste them. Some womanless apocalypse just beating on them dudes. I'll find me a swimmer, someone who shaves their body for sport reasons. He's into this new lifestyle. I might grab one of the dead tits for old time's sake. Certainly not gonna fuck a dead woman. That would be Christian. You folks read your Bibles? There's no need to be ashamed here. We're all open. I don't believe in anything, but I stay in a lot of hotels. There's only 2 books in a hotel nightstand. It's the phone book, and they got the Bible, and the phone book's got a shitload of characters and no fucking plot. The Bible's crazier than hell. I know you probably only hear it from church, but like church is like, they only do the hits. It's like a state fair band. It's like seeing REO Speedwagon at Minnesota State. No original members is left, but they still got a lot of fans somehow. You don't really want to talk to them too long. So like, all right, I'll listen. And it's just the same. It's the pastor's always like, boom, there was a garden. Everything got wet as hell. And then it got dry as hell. And then they walked through some water and all kinds of shit was going on. And then they just, Jesus and all that. And then you're like, this is a 900-page book. You got like 8 stories. What the fuck is, it can't only be begats. There's got to be some other plot lines. And there is. A story I found, it's my favorite Bible story. It's in like the old back front part or whatever, which is Christians agree. The Old Testament. It's in Samuel or something. It's about it's a lot like the story of Aladdin, because there's a poor Middle Eastern kid. He gets it in his heart that he's going to marry a princess, and he's got this magic friend he asks for shit. And he's like, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna marry that princess. And back then, there was only like 200 people, so you could just walk the fuck up to a king if he was the shepherd. There's only 2 jobs. It was king and shepherd. Like, a king was the first guy to find a new patch of dirt. He's like, I'm the king of all this nothing. Y'all watch them sheep. And the shepherd was like, fuck this, I'm gonna marry the princess. So he walked over to the king and said, hey, I wanna marry your daughter. And the king said, all right, cool. But that costs 100 foreskins. And here's my one critique of the Bible. The very next sentence, kid just shows up with 100 foreskins. Skipping over what could have been the best Bible story ever. Where did a meager shepherd get 100 foreskins on short notice? Had he been saving up? He knew it was the currency of the land. He followed the world's business moil around on a hellish weekend. Just like, let me keep the tips. Did he kill the guys? Did they hold still? Did he just find a gang of 100 men in the desert? Just ran up on some Philistine army like, don't kill me, giants. I'm in love. He explained love to them. And he was like, you don't understand. I look in her eyes, I can see my unborn children. I'm all Twitter-pated and shit. And the leader of the gang was like, he had been in love and it escaped him, and he just got real remorse. And he's like, no, I was in love once with a woman named Ruth. I let slip away after I committed to a life of mindless maraudery in this Philistine desert. I'll feel your pain. You cut my dick, son. You cut a little bit off of my dick. You can go there. And you cut my men's dicks. Line up, men. I see you sneaking off. You get out, you get your dick all dirty. You can't clean it because there's no water out here. There's a locust in yours. It's all dust and shit. We'll make a covenant with the Lord. You cut our dicks and you run to her and you tell her you love her. You run back to that woman and her father, the creepiest king who ever lived. For anything. Don't eat calamari at that guy's house. Did I fulfill my contractual obligations, Cam? What's the time? I'm a pro, by the way. I get Tony O'Brien supplying my helicopter and shit.
You're 17.
Oh, I'm over it. I just lost all my money. Thanks a lot. You guys laugh too much.